Is everyone here? Hello? Okay. I guess you guys are here. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Let me just turn that way. I wasn't sure what was going on. I was having technical difficulties. My goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. As you can see, I am solo tonight. My mother made the decision to sit this one out. I can't blame her with the weather and everything. She's wanted some extra rest, so that is okay. You have me. You have me tonight, okay? So huge hello to everyone in here. Thank you all for being here, you wonderful folks. Who do we have in here? Let me grab my coffee. Let's see. Yes, don't forget the thummies, everyone. Anita and Dee Dee, thank you so much for being here. And the Lindas, we see all the Lindas in here. Chris and yes, Michelle Crochets. Hello, all of you wonderful people. Happy Sunday. Hello, Christine and Jill. And Julia, thank you so much for being here. MG57, thank you for being here tonight. And Laura, and hello, Mama Swift. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Robin. Welcome all the way from South Africa. As always, it's a pleasure to have you in here with us this evening. So just very quickly off the top of the hour, I want to let you guys know right now that Mom made the decision to not come on tonight. She wanted to rest, and I'm just allowing her to do that. Remember, guys, she's 80. She's 80 years young, and sometimes she needs her rest. She needs to relax. You know, I'm not forcing her to come on if she doesn't feel like it. I did spend time with her in her room today. She just wasn't really up to coming to this side of the house, unfortunately. But that's okay. Again, you have me. And I love that for us because I have a jam-packed show for you tonight. As you can see, Miss Morocco is wearing the latest and greatest. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But first, I need coffee. I need coffee, and I have the trusty mug, right? We love that for us. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, Brandy. Yes, yes, yes. She'll make it over here eventually, you know? Eventually, she'll make it on this side of the house. If you guys don't know, I live in a rancher, and it's this long, huge rectangle, and her bedroom and all is on that side of the house. The studio is on this side of the house. And so, you know, sometimes she doesn't feel like walking to my side of the house. So that's okay. I'm leaving her over there for the time being, you know, until after the live, and then I'll go spend more time with her. Anyway, guys, don't forget the thummies. We have 318 wonderful folks in here tonight. So far, so far. And as I said, I have tons of things to show, tons of things to share with you guys. But first, I have to show you the t-shirt. It's all the things. We love this. This is gifted to me by a wonderful viewer of the channel. So thank you for the t-shirt. You know, I have to sport the love of it's all the things. So there's that. I'm also in a great mood, more than normal, because something happened literally 10 minutes before I came on tonight. So for the last 3 or 4 days, I have been looking for my Tunisian hooks, the ones that TL Yarn Crafts recommended to all of us. She did a review on them. Well, I ordered mine from AliExpress months and months ago, and I got it a long time ago, I feel. Anyway, I lost them. Somewhere in cleaning and organizing and everything, I lost them. And I spent the last 3 days looking for them, and I mean, what do you know? I lift up a bag of ice yarns, and before you know it, it hit me right in the face. Excuse me, field trip. I found it. So this right here was lost somewhere in this house around all the yarn, and there were ice yarns on top and beneath it. So I'm very excited about that. But guys, there was a thing. It's always a thing, right? Let me just show you the inside in case you're not sure what I'm talking about. It's these right here. So I'm very excited that I found them, right? But I thought these were gone forever. I thought that I wasn't able to, you know, I did all the things. Anyway, I went ahead and ordered a set on Amazon. So now I have a backup set. How can we ever forget to not have a backup set in case the first set is in use or whatever the case may be? So what's the brand name? Honestly, I'm not sure. I knew what I was looking for, and I ordered it. Let me see if there's like a label or something in here. No, all I have are just the cables and the hooks. But hold on one second. Hello, Cecilia. Hello, everyone coming in. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget the thummies. Okay, look, let me show you. I didn't even open up the Amazon package. I refused to open it until I found my original Tunisian hooks. I knew they were in the house somewhere. I just could not find them. And I said, I'm not going to be without Tunisian hooks. Not happening. I need my Tunisian hooks. So anyway, here it goes. I'll tell you in 1 second. So let's see. If you type Tunisian hooks on the Amazon search bar, these will come up. Anyway, I have a twin. I have a twin. It's exactly the same thing, I think. Let's see. Yes, it's exactly the same thing. So now, it's so nice, I have it twice. The difference, I guess, between that and this is this here comes with this. It comes with that, and we have just this, whereas the original one had these two little baggies. So, not really sure what that's about. So, anyway, I don't know the name, but if you go on Amazon and you type in Tunisian hook set, you'll find them. Hello, Crochet Joy Joy. Thank you so much for making it, and all of you wonderful folks that I have not had a chance to say hello to all of you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just going to mention it again. I know many people are going to ask me throughout the live, and that's okay. My mom made a decision to not pop on tonight. She wanted to rest. So it was her decision. I'm not going to force her to come on. I guess there will be times where Mama Wilma just will not, want to come to this side of the house. And that's okay for her, We like that. Hello, Dawn Aaron. Welcome in. Thank you for being here tonight. And everyone else, Sugar, I saw Sugar in there. And so, yeah, there's that. So, hold on, I need another sip of coffee. I have so much to cover with you guys. Even though I come on a lot and I do this and I do that, I just feel like I have all the things to always talk to you guys about, right? It's all the things. I have all the things to always talk to you guys about, right? Yes, my mother's a spicy one, you guys. I mean, you've seen her on Sundays, right? She's spunky, she's spicy, she tells it like it is, and if she doesn't feel like coming on, Mother Wilma will not come on. So that is okay, that's fine. We have time to play with just us. Hello, Tracy, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And Renee and Urpel, thank you so much for becoming a yarn addict. Thank you so much. You're an official. That's so awesome. Thank you, Urpel. Okay, off the top of the hour, right? I talked to you guys about gift whips. Do you guys remember that? I told you guys that I have these like whips and things, and I decided to off-shelf some of them to, put them out there for anyone who's interested. Well, I have one right here, and I'm just going to tell you right now that the only way we're going to do this is the random comment picker. 24 hours from now, I'm going to pull up the random comment picker and I'm going to pick someone, okay? So the key word to use is gift whip, all one word, gift whip. Tell me what, actually, you're going to, I can't tell you to tell me what to make with it. I don't know. What can I ask of you guys? Because they don't like just one word, They want you, I mean, you can use one word, but come on. Yes. I will finish the gift whip. There you go. If you're interested in finishing the gift whip, do the things after the facts. Hello, Mishi. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming tonight and lurking. So it's going to be gift whip. One word, guys. Remember, not two. One word, okay? So here, listen to this. Ready? I was a little nervous about gift whipping this, but I trust that the person who gets this will finish it and do it proud. Okay? So here it is. You ready? It's this Mary Maxim Afghan. Okay? So let me just open this up and just show you. I'm quite proud of it, but I just don't have the time. So here is the blanket. Okay, it's like a lavender and a white. All right, and the yarn is the Nako Mona Lisa yarn. It's actually discontinued, I think. I don't know. I think it's discontinued, guys. I'm not sure. And sorry if I'm shouting. I want to make sure you guys all can hear me. So it's the Nako Mona Lisa, and it's got that sheen to it. It's really, really nice. It's 100% premium acrylic in 2 colors. It's only 2 colors. And I want to show you some of them. It's a motif. It's a bunch of motifs that she put together. And I am proud to say that I'm very neat when it comes to this. Look at these motifs. I mean, there's 25 or 35 of these that are done. So the only thing you have to do is continue putting the borders around here and joining them all together. I was literally almost finished, but I just don't have the time, guys. I have a channel to run. I have all of you wonderful people to talk to and do things with, and I can't spend all the time working on this. So this entire bag is filled with these. Okay, and I do have enough yarn. They provide you enough yarn to finish this. So I will tell you, from what I understand, there's only 1 round of white that you have to put on all the squares, and then you have to join them. And that's it, I believe. Don't quote me. I think that's where we're at. So at any rate, I'm going to put all of this back in here. It's a little bit of a struggle bus, but I trust that you guys will figure this out. I'll put this all in here. The gift that keeps on giving, right, guys? We love that for us. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, so I'm going to put this in here. And just after the live is over, yes, and there's tons of ends too, Laura. Yes, if you love ends, this is your best friend, because I made sure to leave all the ends, okay? All the ends are in here, all right? So anyway, just tell me that you will finish the gift whip afterwards. Gift whip, 1 word, okay? And 1 lucky person will win this. I left all the ends. The gift that keeps on giving. I love this for you guys, right? Don't you feel the love? All of the ends and things? I love this for you. Anyway, I'm going to put this over to the side. We'll take care of this later. Thank you so much, Diane. I appreciate your super chat. Of course, we love our lurkers. All of you guys in the back working on your projects, listening to me babble at the gums. I love that for you guys. Anyway, so there's that. I also wanted to share with you guys the yarn that I chose for the mal. I finally dwindled down decisions. I made some decisions. And I'm going to share with you the yarns that I'm using for the mal. And if you're hearing about this for the first time, I am hosting a make-along. And the make-along is an open participatory make-along where you can make whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be yarn related. It could be yarn, it could be painting, it could be sculpting, it could be latch hook, doesn't matter. It has to be bigger than 6 inches. Bigger than 6 inches, and it has to have blue and purple, any gradient, doesn't matter. And the optional colors are white and black, any gradient of white and black. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we're doing it until March 1st. March 1st is the deadline, and all I need is a picture of your finished project posted somewhere with the hashtag JTYA WinterMal 25. And we will take your image and your screen name and put it in an album. And I'm going to take 3x5 cards and put your name on a 3x5 card and draw 10 names randomly out of a pickle jar, live like this. And there will be 10 prizes for those who are participating, just as a thank you for joining us on this make-along. And there have been some amazing make-alongs done so far. So thank you all so much for participating. The work that has been submitted so far has been absolutely stunning. Keep it all coming. Make sure all purples, all blues, whites and blacks are optional. But yeah, hi Nisi, welcome in. And Zoila, thank you for being here. And all the moderators, thank you so much. Kendall, hi, how are you? And Cricket, hello, hello. How are you? And Denise, hello, how are you? Okay, so let me show you the yarn. You guys ready to see the yarn I chose? So here it is. 1, 2, hold on, I'm going on a field trip. 3 and 4. Okay, so the only color I did not bring over here is obviously the purple, but here it is. So these are the blues, and I'm using all Premier Basics yarn. So I'm using all Premier Basics, and I'm doing aubergine, like a dark purple, a white, and a black. So there is that. I made this decision literally an hour ago because I had all the yarns and things. I'm like, what do I do? So I'm going to tell you what I'm making, and then you'll see it later. So I think it was about 6 months ago, guys, I mentioned that I wanted to make my mom a blanket, and I'm making a blanket for her birthday. This make-along ends March 1st. Her birthday is March the 3rd. And so it's perfect because this make-along is going to be Wilma's Forget-Me-Not blanket. And it's going to feature blue forget-me-nots all over the blanket. And so I'm going to have blue forget-me-nots in all the colors, all over the blanket, in a bed of, I want to say like purple lilacs, or just like maybe a purple background to just tie it all together. And it'll be my mom's 81st birthday gift. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. And I think she's going to absolutely love it because blue is her favorite color and forget-me-nots are her favorite flowers. So yeah, it works out perfectly. And who knew that there's patterns out there for a 5-petal flower? So I can actually make it. I'm very excited about it. So let's just talk about this Premier yarn. You know, I have to do a shameless plug. You guys know, if you don't know, I am an Alliance member. I do have a link. If you're interested, head on over there using my link. It doesn't cost you anything, but it definitely helps me and the channel out. So Premier Basics worsted. This is a number 4 weight yarn. We absolutely love it. This colorway here is called Bright Blue. You can see it right there. This here is 359 yards, 328 meters. It's 7 ounces at 200 grams. It's 100% acrylic, and it has been tested and approved against 350 harmful substances. So we have bright blue, we have navy. It's a super, super dark blue there, navy blue. And then here we have light blue. So there's that. And then we have this one here. It's called Azure. So there is that. So I have to tell you guys, Premier yarn is super squish, super soft. It's very thick and full. It's lovely. And a direct comparison to this would actually be Loops and Thread Soft Classic from Michaels. If you felt that yarn, it's very similar. The difference between the two is that this has more of a soft appeal to it than Loops and Threads. Loops and Threads is thick like this, but this is a little softer, which is super, super nice. Now, these are the blue colors. I'm using white and black, and then I'm using aubergine, a really dark, deep purple. And so there are, well, that's the yarns that I'm using for the make-along. So it's never too late to join. So if you're interested, just start your make-along. If you paint a picture, make it bigger than 6 inches. If you sculpt, make something, as long as it's bigger than 6 inches. Hi, Carrie, welcome in. Thank you so much, Josie. Thank you for your thumbie. I appreciate that, my friend. So yeah, that is that, my friends. So how are all of you wonderful people? I love that you guys are here. Guys, don't forget to look. Thank you so much for the love and the support. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, this is so good. 308 thummies. Thank you so much. You know, listen, whether you do it now or on your way out the door, a thumbie is a thumbie. I appreciate it. Hello, Paul. Welcome in. I missed you all too. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so good. Nice hot cup of coffee, right? Yes, Paul, I am live, my friend. And Rage Cage, hello, how are you? In Stitches, hello, how are you? Thank you all for being here. I'm trying to spend a little extra time engaging with you guys because you guys take a little time out of your day to come and visit me. The least I can do is stop what I'm doing here and say hello to you. So there's that. Hi, Vanjie. Welcome in. Thank you for the thumbie. Love that for us. You ordered your yarn from Knitting for Olives. And okay, great. I love that. So I'm also going to plug this. So if you're interested in showing me, there are some ways that you can show me. So one, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, it's called Juan the Yarn Addict and Friends. It's a private group. Just answer a few questions and the admins and the moderators will let you in. It's a place where we share all of our makes. You know, we give credit where credit is due. We take pictures of them. And then, you know, we offer support and encouragement, especially when you lose your Crojo and you need someone to kind of help you pick that back up. That's a great group for that. Also, on Instagram, if you have an Instagram account, use the hashtag JTYA Wintermal25, all one word, and I'll find it. And of course, if I find it, I'll like it and do all the things. Okay, so Instagram, you can find me on Instagram at Juan the Yarn Addict, all one word. And then my Facebook group, that's another way. Or you can just shoot an email over to juantheyarnaddict@gmail.com. All one word, juantheyarnaddict@gmail.com. And then I'll forward it to the admins. They're keeping an album of all the finished projects, and we're making the cards. So that's how we're doing it. You send me the finished projects, or you post it over there. We make a list, we create an album, and then I'm going to randomly choose 10 people out of a pickle jar. So yes, so good. Let me make sure I'm keeping up with the Hamptons here. I want to make sure, because this chat goes super fast and I don't want to miss a beat. So thank you. Hello, Maura, welcome in. Thank you so much. And Kimberly Otterson, thank you so much for being here tonight. Hello, Shelly, welcome in. Okay, guys, so this behind me here is called the Angel's Gate shawl, right? I've been asked, what yarns did I use? Well, I mentioned in the tutorial that I used Caron 1 pound, but people wanted to know, like, what were the colorways? What did you use, Juan? So I have some of the yarns left over from the project. I used a lot of yarn for that. Anyway, so I used Caron 1 pound in white. Okay. And the blue colorway here, the blue color that you see behind us, it's this, and it's called Sky Blue. Hi, Russ, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Russ. Thank you. Russ from It's Raining Yarn. And the third colorway that I used for the Angel's Gate is this wonderful color. So this is called Soft Sage. Love. Thank you so much, Erpel, for your kind words. I see you, my friend. Hello, Sarah, welcome in. See, these are the three colors that I used for that project back there. The light is hitting the green differently for some reason, but I promise you, that's what I used. Okay, you're perfect for a granny stitch. This is my first time liking the granny stitch. Making a baby blanket for my friend Arlo out of scrappy Burnett blanket. I love that, Shirley. That's awesome. Yo. So Sarah, I have to tell you, this is the second skein of each. I used a lot of yarn. So yes, I had to, because I started with the first set of yarns that I used, they weren't brand new skeins. They were partially used. So I used actually all of that and some of this. And altogether, I used almost 2,500 yards of yarn. Almost 2,500 yards. It's big, it's 5-sided, it's huge. And it's meant to be that big because you want to just engulf yourself in it like angel's wings, just kind of hugging you. That's kind of what it is, Angel's Gate shawl. And let me just grab it off of Mrs. Maraca, right? Because, okay, Paco and Taco went out to dinner. Miss Maraca's behind us. She's chilling out with us tonight, right? Let's just pull it off of the thing here. Mrs. Maraca, she's going to come up and get a little closer. There she is. Okay, I'm going to turn her around. We don't need to see the front. All right, so anyway, look at that. Look how big this is. It's huge. I love it. So I only repeated it a few times, but you can continue to repeat it however many times you want. It is perfectly fine. And I hooked up because I wanted the drape. Isn't that beautiful? So Caron 1 pound, I mentioned in the tutorial, they only suggest a 5.5mm crochet hook. I hooked up to a 7 because I like the drape. You know, I'm not a shawl person, but I would imagine that if I were, I would want some drape there. I don't want it stiff as a board. You know what I mean? So yeah, a 7mm crochet hook, right? I love it, Swan. I need one for when I'm freezing, which is always right, Jess, right? And hello to you, by the way. Well, thank you guys. So I chose this because I was thinking like beach, angels, you know, because, okay, Angels Gate, the name Angels Gate actually comes to us from a lighthouse in Los Angeles. So yeah, I was doing a lighthouse series on my channel during the summer. I may pick that back up, but I was making projects out of the lighthouses around the US. And so Angels Gate came up, and that's what this became. So yeah, there's that. There is a pattern, a written pattern. It is a paid for pattern. I'm sorry, but the tutorial on my channel is free. Watch the tutorial if you want to make this. It is absolutely free. But if you need the pattern and you're not a member of my channel, an official, then you go to Ravelry and it's available for purchase. Okay? So there is that. Let's put this back on Miss Maraca. She's cold. Come here. Okay, let's put this back on you. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, we'll leave her like, oh. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. You got yarn today at 2 thrift stores, Paul. That's awesome. I love that for you. So KB Crochet, I have free patterns on my Ravelry. I have 99-cent ones. They're all different. I can't remember how much this one was. I think it was $2.99, I think. Yeah, I think it's a couple dollars. Right, Amy of the Lake? Cover those up. We don't need to see the goods. It actually lays quite nice, doesn't it? It's so nice. Anyway, I love that for you guys. Anyway, if you're interested, watch the tutorial. It's 2 hours, okay? 1 hour and 50 minutes. But I put timestamps in there so you don't have to go fishing for your section. Just do it and go to the show notes, look at the timestamps, and then forward it to your spot, and you can pick up right where you left off, right? So it's good. No, it's not bad for a pattern, right? It's good. It's all the things. So yes. Oh, and the shawl that I was making for the tutorial, I have to tell you that I did not stop making it. I am making a second one. Let me show you. It's not angelic colors. It's more of the purple persuasion, right? So you guys saw the tutorial. So this is where this one is at right now. It's a baby Angel's Gate, right? So we're getting there. And so I'm just doing my rotations. I'm just, you know, doing the things. And this is all Red Heart Super Saver. Okay. And so let me show you the colorways. Wait a minute. How can I set this? Okay, let's do that. All right. Let's just do that. You guys like the colors? Love it. You want to try the Angel's Gate? You totally can. You can totally do it. I mean, I go every step of the way with you. It's good, you know? How about a hat to match, Christine? Maybe. Stay tuned. So look, here are the yarns. We have Turquoise, Red Heart Super Saver in Turquoise. Walmart, $3.37. It's a rollback, just letting you know. We love Red Heart, right? So there's that. This here is Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in Orchid. So I have that one that I'm using. This is the Orchid right here. I'll tell you all the things in 1 second, I promise, Tony, okay? This next one here is Lavender. That's this stitch right here. And I divided it by the stitches. So each section, like the V stitches, has its own color. And all the things, okay? And last but certainly not least, I have the fourth color. Well, I thought I had it. It's Aran. It's Red Heart Super Saver Aran. It's like a creamy white. So I'm using half double crochets for that. But anyway, you can make it up in one color if you want. You can use all the colors. It doesn't even matter. All right. So anyway, You can make this as big as you want, but I have made mine 48 inches from here to here. I keep going until this part here is 4 feet long. 48 inches. Okay. Am I making the one on my shoulder with a smaller hook? Yes. So that was with the 7. This one here, I'm using an Enemo hook, a 6.5. So it's slightly smaller, but because of the fact that it's a different hook, it pulls the yarn a little differently. So yeah, I saw that, Russ. It's on sale in Yarn Inspirations, $2.50 for this Red Heart yarn, guys. Just saying. So I'm using this hook right here. I used it for the tutorial. I'm using it for this, and I'm going to finish it, and I'm going to keep going until I run out of yarn. So that's good, right? Anyway, I've already been asked, Juan, what are you going to do with 2 of these, right? Stay tuned. I have a plan for this. I promise. And I can't wait to tell you guys what this plan is. But today is not the day for this. I'm so excited I can't even form complete sentences. Let me find my mouse. So in true fashion, I like to every now and then, well, not every now and then. Oh, wait, I'm scrolling. Hi, Matt. How are you? Welcome in. Give Rebecca my hugs and all the things. Please tell her I said hello. And thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I love that. Okay, so I'm logging into my YouTube, and I would love to gift some memberships. Hello, Lala. How are you? You had to say my name like 55 times. I see you, I promise. Hello, Lala. How are you tonight? I hope you're good. Are you staying nice and warm up there in Alaska? I hope you are. Still here just crocheting? Well, I love that for us, right? So listen, Lala, while I have you, since you've gotten my attention, I do have to tell you, Lala, that I am working on that little hat situation, but I need to clarify. Do you want that that stitch facing up or down? Which one? Do you want the hand facing this way, or do you want the hand facing this way? Tell me the things, because, you know, I'm in the middle of doing some things and I'm trying to plan it all out. The stitch facing up this way. Perfect. Love that for us. Okay. Sounds good. I'm actually making that project in 2 ways. So we're going to have it as a hat and we're going to have it as a beanie. So I am currently working on that. Stay tuned, my friends. You are going to love it. All right. So let me go to my live. Hold on. Let me go to the live. And before we do that, let me turn the volume off. Wait a minute. Okay, now I'm muted because I don't like to hear myself talk. Wait, what? I'm making it 2 different ways, Lala. What else? I mean, geez, I already have a full plate. What's the difference between hat and beanie? So the hat is one where it folds up here. There's going to be a section that folds up. Still going to have the stitch, but there's going to be a section that folds up. And the beanie, it's literally like a beanie. There's no fold. So I'm doing both because some people are hat people, some people are beanie people, you know? Me, personally, I like both of them, but yeah, beanie and hat. I'm going to do both. So it's something everyone can do. You know what I mean? So yeah, hold on. Let me go to the things. Beanies rock. Beanies are the things. Beanies are amazing. We love the beanies. It's great. Okay, guys, guess what I am going to do? Hold on. I am going to gift some memberships. Who wants to be an official Yarn Addict for a month to try it out and see what it's like? Let me just go ahead and do the things. I don't know who's going to get it. The system automatically picks itself. I don't have any control over it. But we're going to do it. I'm going to gift 5 memberships right now. And here it goes. Let's see who gets it. Okay. And it's going to crochet. Let's see. Blue Sky Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in and thank you. You're a member again. SL Smith and Rita and Kyle and Roberta. Roberta, sorry, thank you. Gifted memberships are randomly selected. I don't know if you were ever a member before, Lissa, but I'm glad that you are one now. Yay. Okay, so there is that. Every now and then, listen, I will do what I can and gift memberships out so you guys can know what it's like to become an official yarn addict and what we do and all the things. And yeah, so if you didn't get it this time, just keep coming. Keep hanging out with us, and eventually you'll get it. And if you can't wait, well, then you just click join and join yourself. There's 2 tiers. One's 99 cents and the other one is $4.99. So there is that. All right, so guess what else I have, guys? Listen, I have some share yarn for you guys. We don't have to vote. I already know it's share yarn. This is from my stash. I think you guys are going to like it. And I also have some yarn that may go to the Misfit box. I need your help with this bag. We're going to do that first. Should we do the share yarn first or this possible Misfit bag? What are we thinking? Because it's wool. So should we do it? I'm not sure. What do you guys want to do it? Let's you want to do the share bag first? Okay, let's do the share bag first. All of this yarn is from my stash, okay? We're going to eventually do all of it, so it's fine. All right, let's get into this, all right? Now, everything that I'm going to share you, it's not loose. I have it it's pre-packaged, if that makes any sense. So, okay. The first one here is Fashion 2 yarn from Stash. I think I've shown this before. I feel like I've shown this before, but here it is. There's 2 little skeins here, 119 yards, 108 meters, and it looks like it's a DK weight yarn. It's a 50-gram ball. It's 100% acrylic, made in Turkey. It's very, very nice, and it's got like the pastel. Listen, I can't take it out of the plastic. You see that right there? I can't take it out because of that and because of this. So I keep it in the plastic for you guys, right? I can't. My fingers, they're too sensitive. All right. So anyway, they're too sensitive. Anyway, let's jump into this. Okay. So next, I have some ice yarns. This here is winter khaki beige, yellow and gray. So it's an entire pack of this. It's like chain spun yarn. And let me get close so you can see it. I don't want to take it out of the package because I want you guys to keep it nice and full. When I go to share it, whoever gets this gets the entire pack. I don't want to cut this open because I don't really want to put my hands on the yarn. I'd rather give it to you guys like this. Okay, so there's that. You get 8 of them in here, and it's a number 4 weight yarn. It's, what is it made up of? It's 60 acrylic and 40 cotton. And it's a 50-gram donut a piece. So 100 grams for 2. 1, 2, 3, 400-gram bag of ice yarns. Okay, and the number here, I don't know if they still have it in stock. I've had this for a while. So 55523. I've made shawls with this. I've made scarves with this. You don't want to make a wearable with this. So there is that. All right. I'm going to put it on the desk here. Hopefully it doesn't knock my coffee over. Oh, my stars. Hello, everyone coming in. I just noticed, guys, we hit over the 600s. I think we were almost to the 7s. If we wind up hitting the 700 mark, guys, I am throwing in another gift for a giveaway for tomorrow. So we'll see. We still have time. If we hit 700 in this live, I will throw in another gift apart from the gift whip. We'll see. Okay. Oh, you guys like the mug? So it's a crochet mug. It's etched, live, love, crochet. It's got all of the things on it. Oh yeah, you can really see it. It's got all the yarny things on here. Love it. All right, let me take another sip. Okay, here it goes. Next, you guys ready for this? This I had to get out of my stash, and you'll see why in just a second. Hi, tie-dye Dawn. Welcome in. And hi, Gail. Welcome in. So this next one here, you ready for this? This is Magic Glitz Rainbow. The number is 80419. By the way, guys, I am an affiliate of Ice Yarns. I have a link. If you have any questions about Ice Yarns, I can help you. And yeah, so anyway, 80419. Magic Rainbow Glitz. Obviously, you can see why I didn't take it out of the package. It's a full bag, and there are 4 skeins in here. Let's see, 95 acrylic and 5 Lurex. It's 100 grams a piece, right? And each one is 360 meters. I apologize. And it's a DK weight yarn. It's a number 3. And there's a, you can see the Lurex right here, depending on which way you're looking at it. Yes, it's blinky yarn, right? It's staying right in the plastic, tie-dye Dawn. It's not coming out. Yes, so my hands are very sensitive. They need to be intact for my tutorials. You guys need to have these hands so I can make all the things, right? It's all the things, just saying. Next, I have loops and threads. It's an entire, not an entire, it's a bag, right? It's a bag in plastic. It's a 3-pack. And this here is the equivalent to Karen's Simply Soft, but it's variegated yarn. You can get a close-up right there. So this is a medium 4-weight yarn. They suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, a US I9 for this. And it's 100% acrylic. And what's the colorway name here? What is the name of the colorway? Party Multi. It's a fun time here with this yarn. It's only 207 yards, so 621 yards for the bag. I'll give you the close-up. 207 yards, 4 ounces, okay? So very, very nice. All right. Whoops. Sorry, almost knocked you guys over. All the things, I made it twice. I love that Rage Cage. All right, next, I'm letting go of some of my favorite yarn from Ice. It's called Favorite Wool. I'm making a blanket with it currently, but I want to give some of it to you guys. So I'm only giving them away in full packs. I don't want to cut them. You get the full slice, the full sleeve of the situation. So this number here is 58189. This is Favorite Wool in the colorway Salmon. So it's like it's not a pink, but it has a pink twinge to it. I can't really describe it. Anyway, there's 210 meters per skein here. It says it's a bulky 5, but I promise you it is not a bulky 5. It's more like a light 4. Yeah, peach, like a light peach. Thank you, guys. It's like a light peach. See, I needed you guys tonight. I wouldn't have thought of that word, so thank you. For some reason, the sticky came off. It came off, so I will make sure that gets reattached. So that is the share yarn that I have out of my stash for you guys. Today, I wanted to do full packs. I didn't want to have bits and bobs of things, you know? It's nice to get a full pack of something. You can actually make a project with it. I know I would want something like this in a box, right? If I actually liked pink, I would jump head over heels for this entire bag. What? It's great. Looks skin tone. Yeah, doesn't it? It has that like skin tone look to it. I thought the same thing. All right, so that there encompasses the share yarn for this week. So I have it in my recycle bag. I'm going to go put it in the other room in a minute. All right, so now we have the wool. So if you're not into the wool, I totally understand, but I have wool here that I'm looking to give to someone. I don't know if you guys want to put it in the share box for wool, or I'm not sure. Maybe it should be in its own box, right? So let's do the things. So first we have this. This here is, the colorway is called Chrome. It's 100% wool. It's a 4-ounce hank. Okay, so there is that. Next, 100% wool. This here is the colorway red. So we have so far these two. Are these, should they be in their own box, you think? Like a wool box? I don't know, because I've shared wool yarns already. Separate box? Okay. Well, I'll put all the wool in a separate bag or box, depending on how much we wind up with. Okay? So for this month, there will be a wool box winner. Okay? So there's that. I'm reluctantly doing this, right? Here we go. I said I can't just give a little bit and not the whole thing. So here it is in purple, 100% wool. All right. So far, just to recap, these are the colors so far, a wool box. Isn't that a gorgeous red? And by the way, guys, this is vintage. This has been around for quite a while. And you can actually look at the tag and you can tell this wasn't born yesterday. And the wool all came from the same place, which is Sweden. This is Swedish wool, okay? So, yeah, maybe that piques people's interest. I don't know. I guess some people have a preference on where their wool comes from, but this is all Swedish wool. Okay. Next, I have a bunch of the same colorway, I think. I have this ring, I have this ring, I have this ring, and I have this ring. So all of this, it's a lot of wool. So yes, this is all Swedish wool. This is like a sky blue. It's almost like a pale, it's coming on the computer like white, but it's like a white blue, if that makes any sense. Anyway, isn't that beautiful? This one here looks a little different, I think. I'm not sure. But yes, I want these to go to a good home. I want them to go to someone who will use them and make something wonderful and beautiful with it, and maybe show me a picture of it. Yeah, it does a little bit of gray, right? Ice blue, right? Maybe. Yes. So that's my goal. If you guys are going to go for the wool box, please have an interest in making something with it. I'm very curious. All right, dye them purple. I'm not a dyer. I wish I was. I'm gonna have to reach out to our lovely friends on the YouTube streets and say, hey, can we pair up and can you show me how to dye the yarn? You knit wool for Ukraine servicemen. That's beautiful, Julia. I love that. I actually ordered my hooks from Ukraine. We love Leto wood hooks out of Ukraine, right? Anyway, so this will be a separate giveaway. I think it deserves its own, like, at the end of the month, because there may be more. I have some more in stash. We'll see. So all of this, isn't that great? I love it. I'm very excited for the person who gets this, because I am just torn with what to do with it. And I said, well, I'm not going to pick this up until I know what I want to do with it, and I can't figure it out. So maybe one of you guys will win this and make something beautiful from it or with it, you know? So there is that. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for coming. A felted bag, that's a great idea. You'd over dye it. We'll see. Hopefully you get it tie-dyed on. Go for it at the end of the month, and if you get it, show us the things. Show us what you make with it, you know? I'm very excited. A sweater or top with all the colors in it. Listen, if you get this and you make something with it, I am so curious to what you actually make. Please show me. I'm very excited to see it. Superpowers don't fail me now. I love it. It's so good. So good. No orange because you buy... Is Lala talking about the orange? She's always on about this orange. I love it. It's so good. Now, see the orange here? I keep orange in my stash right here next to the green just for Lala. Do you see that? I keep it next to each other just to, you know, keep them together but separate, right there. When I look at that, I think of Lala. And I have 2 shades of green on top of each other, Soylent Green, right? And then next to her favorite color, orange, because they can be in the same room, right? They don't have to be touching in order to be in the same room. I'm messing with you, Lala. Lots of love to you. Anyway. You're working on getting enough different wools? Okay, nice. I love that for you guys. It's so good. It's people. Ooh, it's people. You only have eyes for the red. Isn't that a gorgeous red? It's a beautiful red. Let's look at that again, because that red, well, for me, it's the purple, but the red is beautiful. Look at this, guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful red, right? It is gorgeous. Soylent Green is people. Soylent Green is people. You guys trip me up. I love it. Rob says hi. Hello, hello, Rob. Thank you so much for the greeting and the hello and all the things. Thank you for being here. And hello to you, Heidi. Hi. And hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. So I have to show you guys something. I promised myself that I would show you guys like a whip, right, per live to kind of hold myself accountable. So Brenda from Brenda's Knots and Loops gifted me Noro yarn. And she said to me, Juan, please make something with it. Don't leave it sit on your shelves. Make something with it, please. And if Brenda's not in here, let someone know that I'm talking about her, because she gifted me this beautiful, beautiful yarn. It's Noro yarn. Look at this. I'm pulling it out of the bag. She gifted me all this yarn. She gifted me a hook to make something with it, right? And I caked up one, right? Look. To prove what I'm saying, she actually attached a note to it. It says, please don't, what does it say? It says, please don't put us in a drawer. Make us into something. That's what it says. So she's holding me accountable to this. She wants me to actually make something with this. And it's just gorgeous. Guys, it's Noro yarn. You can't just make something that's just going to sit in a closet. You want a showpiece. This is beautiful Noro yarn in my favorite color. Well, favorite color. It's not the exact hue, but it's purple. So yeah, lavender. Thank you. So anyway, she also gifted me the bag to keep it in. And Brenda, I just want you to know that I have not forgotten. It's just that the project that I'm working on, I don't like it. I chose the wrong project for this, and so I am frogging it back. I am going to ribbit it. We're ribbiting it. Is that a thing? I was making a raglan with a button up top. See? I was doing a raglan here. That was the goal. And I decided that I don't like it. So I am frogging this. I am going to be making a shawl with this. Like a shawl / wrap. I love how it works up. I love the consistency with it. I mean, I do love it. But this is not right for what I want, so no. I need to do it justice because she gifted me such an amazing gift for my birthday, and I'm gonna make a shawl. I'm gonna design a shawl, and I'm gonna make it with this. So stay tuned. Just giving you guys an update. So there's that. It is beautiful yarn, right, guys? And I also think that even though she gifted me this 5mm hook, I can't find where I put it. I actually think I'm going to hook down. I'm going to use a smaller hook because it's really, really thin. I'm thinking maybe a 3.5. What do you guys think? A 3.5? I think it would be perfect. What does the tag say? Maybe I should start there. Let's look at the tag and see what the tag says. The tag says a 3 to a 5. So yeah, 3.5, it would work perfectly. So the specs on the yarn, Let's see. So it says this here is 360 meters per hank. And it's 41 viscose, 35 cotton, 12% silk, 12% wool. They're suggesting a 3mm to a 5mm crochet hook. So she gifted me a 5mm crochet hook. So obviously it's within the specs. It's considered a light 3-weight yarn, and it is hand wash, lay flat to dry. 3.5. That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, 3.5 is going to be perfect for that. So thank you guys. I saw all the yeses. So thank you. I appreciate that. So there is that. And okay, so with the last few minutes of my live, I just want to recap to you guys some really important things. The mal, if you're interested in it, it's not too late. Just start making it. Make sure to use the hashtag JTYA Winter Mal 25 to be entered, and it should be a completed project to be considered. You can show us progress pics and things like that, but if you want it to be your entry, it needs to be a finished project. Also, if you're posting in my Facebook group your projects, please make sure that it's completed before it goes into the album. Please don't put your whips in there, because that's where we're pulling the actual entries from. So if it's in there, please kindly replace it with a finished image. I would appreciate that. Also, too, my Ravelry is where you're going to find the written pattern for this if you're interested in it. You don't have to get it. Just watch the tutorials. They're there for the left and the right-handed crocheters with timestamps, so you can figure out all the things. You don't have to watch it and thumb through it. Just find your time and pick up where you left off. And also, too, I have not forgotten about many of you guys who've been asking me about the entrelac in the round. I put a poll up. This won the poll, which means the entrelac in the round is coming out next weekend. So be in the loop for that. I believe it's going to be Saturday. We will drop that on Saturday. So it's going to be a 6-stitch entrelac in the round. Do you guys want to see a little preview of my little swatch? Do I even have it? Yes, I do. So this is just a little swatch that I'm working on. It's not the part of the tutorial. This is going to be for like the thumbnail image. This is what I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make. So this is entrelac in the round. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. And I also have to tell you guys something. You guys ready for this? I'm using Walmart yarn. Mainstays. This entire project, except for the color in the middle, it's all Mainstays yarn. $2.97 or 98 cents a piece. And the only color that I repeated was the white, but this here is the green right there. Once I got to the white, I said, wait a minute, this is Mainstays yarn? I need to go. I need to continue going with the Mainstays. So yes, this is some great yarn. I love this. This is, guys, if you have not tried Mainstays yarn, $2.98 a skein, you need to try it. It is such good yarn. My goodness. Now, they came out with other colors. So there's that. And I have to show you guys this. Look. The backside, it looks like scales. Look at this. Wait, am I holding it at the right angle? Look at the scales, guys. Isn't that great? There you go. It's like shingles on a roof. Anyway, I love that for like the auto sensory. You know, you can just feel. It's so good. I love it. Anyway, guys, I haven't sewn in my ends. But the back could be the front if you want it to be the front. Or you can make the front the front. It's completely up to you. Anyway, for the tutorial though, I am going to be using other yarns. This is just for, it's not for the house, but I am making it for the thumbnail and to show as an example. You guys will see this again, I promise you, because this will be a blanket. I'm still working on it. As you can see, I do have the olive still on it. Okay? So thank you all so much for your kind words, but I wanted to share this with you guys, okay? Maybe that will work to a boggy size. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, so those are my updates, guys. Yes, you can make it looser. Hold on. Here's a looser version. This is another one that I'm working up. This is a 10 stitch entrelac in the rounds with an 8mm crochet hook. And I have red on right now, but I'm just going to keep going. This is all Mainstays yarn. Not Mainstays. No, Loops and Threads Soft Classic. I'm sorry. This here is from Michaels. So it's very loose, 8mm crochet hook, right? It looks like knitting, but you use a crochet hook for this. See? It's so good. And this is the tutorial that's coming out this coming Saturday, okay? So stay tuned for that. All the things are happening, right? It's all the things. I got a t-shirt, so it's official. It's all the things. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a wonderful hour. I love spending time with you guys. Thank you for allowing me into your homes. And that'll be all for this live, my friends. So until next time, I'll see you guys. You guys have a great, great Sunday. Take care. I love each and every one of you guys. Bye.